Good afternoon, everybody. Just a quick video to show you the exhibition part of the layout running with trains on it, where you can see on the top left hand side a video of the actual layout, and that is oriented to be the same as the actual layout that you can see over here. And these are the 4 trains that we've actually got running today, so you're able to see pretty well excuse me, everything that's happening. What we've got is we have 3 trains down here in the front, the OBB rail bus, what I call the 3 brown coaches, and the 5 wood wagons in the front, and then we have the museum train, because it's made up of stock that you will only find in museums these days. So that's like our heritage railway running, and they're going to be running around the layout. We have the ability to just start everything by clicking this one action here. So everything now starts, as you can see. We've got the 3 brown bogie wagons are going to disappear here underneath the scenery at the back, which is a useful bit. It's underneath the back here, and I can swap trains in and out on a cassette. We have the rail car is sitting waiting. It cannot go because the wood wagons are in this block here, so they will be coming round the back here and then appearing back into this station. The museum train, which was up the top, is sitting underneath this hillside here, and it's waiting for 9 seconds, so 5 seconds left, then it's going to run. The rail car has now left, as you can see, indicated by red, shows you where it is. That's the ID of the train, 9, and it's going to go round and it's going to stop here for a period of time, the same way as the wood wagons have just arrived. They stopped at the signal there, and they're stopping for 39 seconds, as you can see down the bottom here. So museum train is going to stop for 46 seconds up here. The 9 seconds time, the rail car is about to leave, and you will see it will go up the spiral into this bit here, which is a reversing loop. It will go across it, it will stop somewhere about here, I expect. The brown bogie has now left the handling yard at the back here, the cassette, and it is ready, and it's going round the circuit, and you'll see it coming out here, and it's going to go round and it will pop into this station, and again it will stop for a period of time. Wood wagons are in fact going to go round this circuit round here, presumably to arrive back at the station here. And the rail car has now stopped for its period here. As soon as the museum train sees that the track is free, which it has now, it's going to leave and it's going to go round on its route. On that point, I've got 3 trains running on a route. We have this one, which is running anti-clockwise between the top and the bottom. We have this one, the museum train, running clockwise between the top and the bottom. And we have the rail bus, which is running a mixture of anti-clockwise and clockwise, because it's going through the reverse loop here, and in consequence it needs to run in both directions. The goods wagons down the bottom here, the 5 by goods, are running completely automatically. They are deciding, or the train is deciding, where it wants to go, and it will just appear around the layout as it goes. So we can see now that this rail car has started moving again. So it's going to go down, it's going through the turnouts, it will disappear under the scenery here, and it will then come round and it will stop here on the station. Meantime, the brown bogie is also appearing. It's going to go round to the same station and it will stop. Museum train has been in the back. You can see it's actually going to go off to the right shortly, because that's the direction it's travelling in, and it's trying to get into this station down here. So it's going to make its way around. it's going to have a choice of 2 platforms to go into. As you can see, now you can't because it's stopped there for 18 seconds, but it will have a choice of 2 platforms to go into because both of them are presently empty. The wood wagons have gone in and they look like they're going round this loop, which just delays them coming forward. The museum train has now decided it's going into block E2, where it will stop, and you can see it's stopping in there for 50 seconds. Notice it's coming up and it's stopping. There's its home signal there, so it's stopping clear of it. Brown bogie is coming down the hill. Again, you can see it's running in the what's called the previous direction, and it in fact is going to go round the swap over tracks, and it's going to end up right at the front here in the E1 track. When it's clear of this track here, we might find that there's rail car. In fact, the rail car has actually just decided it's going to go because it can see a clear track. So it's going, and it's going to head back around there to E9 or E10. You can see here it's doing a circuit around, and that's where it's going to E9 or E10. Brown bogies have now arrived there, which has freed up the track. The museum train has picked up that track, which is free, and it's going to go, and it's trying to get to E1, E2, so it's trying to go round again and come back to where it left from. Now we have another one here that it's going to have to stop because the wood wagons have now come in. They've taken over that E2, so until something gets out the way, the museum train can't get in, so it will stop, and it's actually going to be stopped underneath this hillside here. You can see brown bogie has actually decided it's going, and it's going to go round, and it will sit hiding in this track up the back here, which is underneath, and I could swap out if it wants. The advantage of the automation is that it is very good at handling all the turnouts. It's switching all the turnouts to get everything in the right place at the right time. I couldn't actually try and keep my hands on how many turnouts I need to swap to make sure all the trains are in the right place at the right time. Computers are very good at it, ably assisted by the iTrain software, which is what you see here, and that is actually doing the tracking of everything. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say we will stop it, and I can stop it by just clicking this button here, stop stations, and as you see that has changed all these, put all these stations into the finish status, which means that trains will travel into them and then they will stop unless their route has taken them past. As you can see with the museum train, it has stopped because the little route symbol, which is a red cross here showing it's running on a route, has changed to a green button. This one will probably stop here and change to a green button as well. The wood wagons will come round, they're going to stop there. I'm not sure where the rail car is going to go. I think the rail car is coming down to be in here, so it will come down and it will then stop in there as well. You can see it's coming round, so what we're going to do is, you can't see the rail car, it's actually stopped underneath that hillside there. It's coming round, it will appear out the tunnel mouth on the left hand side here. It's going to go up and it's going to stop just around here in the Bay station. So that was a very quick run through of iTrain and it running on the exhibition layout. Hopefully is reasonably intriguing, hopefully shows you how well things can run. Just out of interest, this one is now stopped. What we'll do is we'll actually say, we'll make that one back to a normal station, and I'll say I don't want you to stop there, I want you to stop up here. So route yourself up there, and what iTrain will do now is it will just work out the path for that train to go up around the shortest path up to that stopping point, which you can see it's picked up in gold here, so it's going round. We'll go up the spiral, we will see it when it appears there. It then goes up the spiral, round slightly off this picture, and will appear, and it will stop in the middle just behind this train here. So that is just an example of instant routing. You have seen the other two types of routes where we have a specified route, we have another specified route, and we have an automatic route here. So all reasonably powerful, and I think well worth the time and trouble to make it run, especially for children who get very excited when trains pop in and out of tunnels, and adults try to work out the sequence of running in and generally fail miserably. So hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and if you've got any questions, just put the questions underneath, and I will do my best to answer them for you. So hope you enjoyed it. Bye.